Welcome to another edition of the show. Iconic WWE superstar pulls out of draft minutes into SmackDown. Showroman Reigns removed himself from the WWE Draft pool moments into this week's SmackDown broadcast. The former undisputed WWE Champion, who lost his prize title to Cody Rhodes as his 1,316-day run with the gold ended WrestleMania 40, was expected to be one of the first picks on the first night of the draft, which will conclude on Raw. Please, before we continue, do not forget to like and subscribe. However, as the show began, his Wiseman and special counsel Paul Heyman told broadcaster Kayla Braxton that plans had changed. Heyman noted that Reigns won't be returning for the foreseeable future, and so he had ruled himself ineligible for the roster. Shakeups.The Hall of Famer said his client wanted to give SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis a challenge by coming up with a less predictable first draft pick. Thankfully for fans of the blue brand, he did exactly that as the show got underway, with various legends and current stars helping announce the picks across 4 rounds. Bianca Belair was the first pick for SmackDown. Picture: WWE SmackDown picked first on Friday and chose Bianca Belair, while Raw's first choice was Jey Uso, before the blue and red brands chose Carmelo Hayes from NXT and Seth Rollins to finish round 1. In the next round, SmackDown held on to Randy Orton and brought Nia Jax into the fold, with Raw stealing Braun Breaker and nailing down Liv Morgan. Jey Uso is staying on Raw. Picture: WWE Bianca Belair to SmackDown, Jey Uso to Raw, Carmelo Hayes to NXT, Seth Rollins to Raw, Randy Orton to SmackDown, Braun Breaker to Raw, Nia Jax to SmackDown, Liv Morgan to Raw, LA Knight to SmackDown, Ricochet to Raw, The Bloodline to SmackDown, Sheamus to Raw, AJ Styles to SmackDown, Alpha Academy to Raw, Andrade to SmackDown, Kiana James to Raw. Third round saw The Bloodline, Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga and LA Knight remain on Friday nights, while Raw held on to Ricochet and Sheamus. More trending, and in the final round of picks shown on this first half of the draft, SmackDown picked AJ Styles and Andrade, while Raw ended with Alpha Academy, Chad Gable, Otis, Akira Tozawa and Maxine Dupree, and NXT's Kiana James. In the shock of the night, The first night didn't quite throw up the kind of shocks fans have come to expect from the WWE Draft in terms of main event talent making the move, as only Braun Breaker, Nia Jax and Andrade moved between Raw and SmackDown. Athletic rookie Braun Breaker was one of the only stars to move between Raw and SmackDown. Picture: WWE. However, there was still movement, with Carmelo Hayes making his highly anticipated call-up, and his fellow NXT star Kiana James will be a surprisingly but welcome addition to the Raw women's division. The likes of Teddy Long, JBL, Michelle McCool, Tori Wilson, the Dudley Boyz and WWE boss Paul Triple H Levesque announced the picks on the evening, while some big matches were revealed for Backlash next weekend.